Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back at Scottsdale and the famed stadium hole for the third round of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
We're going down to the first hole now. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Well, that's a handy shot. He's setting up for his second shot. This would be a great up and down. This one looks to be a big bender. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough, and makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Lovely effort, that. And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Ah, yes. The gentle fade. The butter cut, if you will.
That should set up another chance. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Game face on early here, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
Well played, mate. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. That's always an impressive-looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Ooh. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. He's currently in first place. That looks to be a tough flag cut in the back right-hand corner of this fourth hole, Rich.
If you like working the golf ball left to right, Luke, I think you're going to love this pin position. It's a tough shot, but I think these players are not going to have any issues with it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo absolutely tattooed that drive.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
That is a touch of class. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the fifth. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Good looking shot this. His second shot here. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Wonderfully played. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently in first position Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good.
That was absolutely murdered. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Lining up the birdie putt here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. This hole is a par 4.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 9th.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
The longer hitters, they're probably a pull driver out. The shorter hitters, like you and I, we're going to take a 3-wood and lay it out to the left. Be safe about this, Luke.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
This lie's not great.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Okay.
Starting to work its way towards the cup.
You know you want to. You know you want to. Yahtzee.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And now that finds him in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
you better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot, or it will end up left.
Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Holding steady in first place after that one. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Going with the 7. Wow, was that any good? What an opportunity to make a birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He sits in first position. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
Going with the hybrid. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 14th is a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Wow, that was just striped. This is his second shot. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well played there. Pin high. A birdie putt awaits. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it. So you can knock it on in two.
Oh, that was mashed.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing. Putting for birdie here. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
You don't need much to fire up this crowd, but that one will get them on their feet. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hold it. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
That went ripping by the hole. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. That's one of those momentum building putts. Well hold. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the par 4 18th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Nicely done.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us as we head into the final round here. And our featured player who's been performing beautifully all week has one more round to close this thing out.
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
We head down to the first tee now. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
This one's starting out to the left, but watch this one swing back.
One wheat bix too many, I think.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a blind landing area out there, Luke. You can't quite see where your golf ball lands. You know there's some bunkers on the right-hand side. You just don't know how far out they do come. A little more room to the left than you can't see, but it's a difficult tee shot all in all.
This is his second shot.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
Putting for a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. And down it goes.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently in first position. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
That distance control is super important here. You got bunkers left and right and short as well. You got to hit it the right distance as this green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot even tougher.
It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, that one's hit the flag.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
That was pummeled. Great drive. From about 130 yards here. That was special.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. John, have you got a read on this one?
Okay, this one's going up the hill and moving to the left.
Looking good.
Like the look of this. Oh, what a great roll. Putting for a par now. Okay, let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but they should be at that tree in the center of the fairway. Going and going and going.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
What a quality shot that was. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. He's setting up for his second shot. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
The birdie just slides by. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Okay, out of the sand is looking good.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. 4 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
He sits in first position. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot or it will end up left.
That's a good-looking shot there. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. A perfect little fade.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just a short putt remaining here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
That's a big drive. This shot here from about 240 yards.
He is taking this on.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Putting for eagle here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. Well, there's no doubt this player is standing on the tee sky high after making the eagle at the last. Wow, what a shot. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Oh, what a putt. Holding steady in first place after that one. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
This one's got to pump the brakes.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Oh, you got that one hot. That's taken off. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently sitting in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Lining up here from a long way away. Ah. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a bogey.
And that will be his first drop shot of the tournament.
Just one bogey, that's okay, but you don't want this to be becoming a habit.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That's heading for the fairway. Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. That one almost went in the hole. This putt to win the WM. Well done to this player who is able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.